Can you stop these pawns? White is winning here, but you must find the correct moves. And first off, what happens if you simply play rook takes on g2? The issue with this, and basically every other move, is that you stop one pawn, but you don't stop the other. Black will just promote, and if you ever let black promote here, the queen is simply way too powerful, and you're going to be forced to give up your win here for a measly draw instead. So what can you do here instead of that? Well, to be honest, you don't have many options. You can play bishop to f2 check here, but black will simply back their king up, and yes, you can try rook to c1, which stops black from pushing the g pawn, but they can just push the h pawn instead, and yeah, this is not really much better. That does not work. However, there is an interesting variation here, that being rook to b2 check. Now, this doesn't work because black can simply move their king to c6, and yeah, we're not making any progress, but if instead of c6, black moves over to c7, well, here we're actually winning. Why? We can play bishop to g3 check, and at this point, black must move their king. We take on the h2, and here we have stopped both pawns, and this little maneuver here, bishop to g3 and then captures and stopping like this, is really the only way that we can feasibly stop both pawns. So with that idea in mind, somehow here we must force black to go onto this diagonal. That way we can play that, and there is only one way that we can force them, that being the incredible sacrifice here, rook up to c7, and black can try a few different things here, but it's going to get a little crazy, because yes, that is just a free rook. First off, if black just ignores us and promotes, well then bishop to a5 here is actually just straight up checkmate. So that certainly does not work. Now black can do two things instead. They can push up to a5, which defends for a little longer, or they can just capture here. If they capture, then we get bishop g3, we get that same maneuver, king moves, bishop takes, we stop both the pawns, and this is just winning. The last and best try for black here is pawn up to a5, which prevents us from moving our bishop to right here, or if we do play this, well then king to a6, and here we're actually not winning anymore, but instead you want to go bishop to f2 check. Now black only has two squares they can move to here. If they go to a6, then rook a7 is checkmate, so they are forced to capture, and at this point we get that same thing, bishop g3 captures on h2, and this is winning.